Hi guys, Matt here from Growing Crazy again. Just another video growing in pots, right, well in tubs in the greenhouse or outdoors, wherever. This is a 35 litre tub. I'm going to use this, well I say this, I've got a lot more of these. This is what's going to be growing our potatoes this year. Now, they're my seed potatoes at the moment, the ones that I'm about to put in. Might be a little bit early, but to be fair, they're going to be brought on in the greenhouse first. Now these are Maris Piper potatoes. As you can see, that's the chit coming out of the top, so it's that way up, and that is the little dot at the bottom, which was the umbilical cord from the mother plant that it was on. So I'm going to start. How I plant mine is, again, just compost, good quality compost, clover. Not filling it up fully, just filling it up. I filled that about 3 inches, maybe 3-4 inches, something like that. Gonna add some fish blood and bone to the top of it, just because I want to give them as much nutrients as I can while they're growing. So literally just a sprinkle of that over the top, mix it in. And again, I'll add some more to the compost at the top afterwards. Now what I'm going to do is, because I've had success with this before, is I'm going to use 3 of the seed potatoes per pot. And just pushed in so that the chit is sticking out of the top. Now that those are in, I'm going to top them up right to the top, just with the compost again. Again, I'm using Clover multi-purpose compost. It's a really good compost. Found a trowel that obviously was free with the compost. So that has been nicely topped up. I'm going to add a little bit more of this fish blood and bone, not a lot, just over the top. So as I'm watering, that will water down and through. And like I say, hopefully we'll see some activity out of these. I'm going to leave them in the greenhouse for now, just because I don't want the frost or anything to really get to them too much. But once they start poking their heads through and the frost virtually passed, I'll start putting them outside during the day, probably bring them back in at night if it's going to be cold. So that's the first bucket done of 3 of them. As you can see, I've got a few more buckets of those to do, and we'll give you an update in a couple of weeks as soon as they've started showing their heads through. So thanks for watching, cheers, bye bye.